He may never get the walk across the stage, but the wait is over for Will Levis. With the 33rd pick, the Tennessee Titans selecting the quarterback out of Kentucky. Many projected Levis as a top 4 pick, but the longest wait of his life followed. He did not have to wait long here on day 2. 6'4", 229. The QB did take a step backwards in his senior season following a strong junior campaign, but the promise of exceptional arm talent always enticing. The offensive staff in Tennessee now left to mold his highly skilled signal caller. Instant reaction with Ryan Wilson and Bryant McFadden. Gentlemen, it's come to pass. Will Levis is a Tennessee Titan. I'll go your way first here, Ryan. How do you like the landing spot, and were you surprised to see him picked here at 33?
Love the landing spot. Not surprised to see him picked here. The Titans had to trade up. And, Joe, we talk about it all the time. Landing spots matter, right? Where you end up is going to determine what your NFL career looks like, fair or not, especially when you're playing quarterback. And for Will Levis, here's the deal. You're going to a Tennessee team that relies on what? The run game. It starts with Derrick Henry. They have their coach who understands how important it is to run the ball first, play with good defense. They got Peter Skoronski in round 1. So Mike Vrabel clearly has a plan. And here's the other thing. If this had been the case all along, that people had thought that Will Levis was going to go early second round, there would have been none of the concerns that we had about him falling, him not being very good, the concerns about the way he played in 2022. He is who he is. He's an incredibly physical, strong-arm quarterback who needs a chance to grow into that role. He can do that behind Ryan Tannehill, who has one more year left on his deal as a 35-year-old. Mike Vrabel understands that. And the other takeaway for me, Joe, is that this is bad news from Malik Willis, last year's third-round pick, who it appears to be already on the outs in Tennessee.
Never a good thing when you're drafting quarterbacks in back-to-back seasons. It's not something you want to do, but that's exactly what the Titans do here. Maybe cutting bait quickly there on Willis. B-Mac, I'm going to come out to you here for your thought on Will Levis. It's a long wait. It's a tough moment, and it was the cutaways of him feeling uncomfortable in that green room. You had to feel for him overnight, but could this be a blessing in disguise that he does land here in Tennessee instead of other places that may have been linked to the name?
No question, Joe. And the reason why I feel like this could be a blessing in disguise for Will Levis, Ryan hit on it. He has the opportunity to wait and learn from an experienced guy in Ryan Tannehill. So he won't be forced into action unless there's an unexpected injury to the starter in Ryan Tannehill. So that's a good grooming opportunity for Will Levis. And Ryan hit on it also. This was the neighborhood he was supposed to be looking for a house in. I never considered Will Levis to be a first-rounder. So he had no business considering going to a first-round neighborhood. But for some reason, that hype was developed, it was established, and people just ran with it. But when you watch him at Kentucky, you look at the junior year, you look at a year ago, very, very inconsistent in regards to throwing the football and just being a productive player. But the talent is there. The potential is there. And luckily enough for him, he goes into a situation where they will need quarterback help eventually. But right now, it's about allowing Ryan Tannehill to have his farewell tour, to say the least, the last dance. And then when you look at 2024, add some more pieces to the puzzle, and hopefully Will Levis is ready to take the keys.
Remember, this was an offense that required multiple quarterbacks a season ago. We'll see what that depth chart looks like early on this season. Gentlemen, great work as always. Let's take a look at those trade details, how the Titans got up there. For the 33rd pick, they received 33 and 81 in exchange for 41, 72, and a third-rounder in 2024 with the Cardinals.